Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with our daily advice for September 7th, 2017. Thank you for joining me. So we're looking at the energies that surround us at this time, what we need to know about the energies, and how we can use them for our highest good. And it is for everyone, regardless of sign, who may be dealing with these energies. So try to take away the message of the reading and then apply it to your own situation if you feel that it speaks to that. Okay, so the first card that we have, representing the influence of the past on our current situation, we have the Prince of Wands, or the Knight of Wands. This talks about, it may indicate a time in our lives. It's making me think about a time in our lives where, or when, we acted hastily. We may have been a little impatient. We just wanted to get going with things. We just wanted to do things. We just wanted to get something done. Because the Prince of Wands can be very impulsive. He just wants to do things. Doesn't have a plan a lot of the times. He just knows what he wants to do, and he doesn't want to concern himself with strategies and anything like that. He just wants to get it done. Interestingly enough, sometimes his confidence and willpower alone does get him what he wants to be, but other times life kind of happens and it gets in the way, you know, and something, just because we have something really good and fun and creative and exciting in our heads, doesn't mean we can actually just make it happen just like that in a world that we don't control. So we still need to think a little bit ahead, to see how we can blend in, you know, our idea, how we can make it work in the world that we live, or with the resources that we have at the time. And so with the Prince of Wands, it may indicate a situation where we just rushed in. We just wanted to get going with it, whether that is, you know, a job we jumped into or jumped out of, a relationship we jumped into, moving just because we wanted to move, and we ended up in a place that maybe actually doesn't really make me happy. It's one of them things where be careful what you wish for. You may get what you wish for, but because you haven't really thought it all the way through, you also get things that you didn't anticipate that are part of the wish. Okay, that's the energy that I'm picking up on with this Prince of Wands. In today's energy, we have the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords in today's energy, it talks about letting something come to an end. We believed in it, we were excited for it, we just wanted to get going with it, and we spent time there. We invested in it, okay? We tried to make it work, but it just took too much from us. It took too much out of us. And so we've reached that point where, or we should reach that point where we say, you know what, yes, I believed in this, I believed it was a good idea. At the time, I was excited for it. I've tried my best. Didn't really get to bring it together the way I envisioned. Maybe I should just let it go for now. Not forever, but maybe I should just let it go for now. And then learn from this experience and try again later using the lessons that I've learned already. So the Ten of Swords is not really it's not really about feeling like a failure. No, you shouldn't feel like a failure because you took a chance on a dream. But it's about knowing when to say stop, knowing when to let something go, okay? And to learn from it, okay? Nothing is a mistake as long as we learn from it. It's just learning experience. So the Ten of Swords today can ask us to think about this situation where we just wanted to jump in, we just wanted to get it done. We didn't really have a plan, we didn't really think it through. And it's not going very well, or it's just not happening, or it's kind of going, but it's taking more than it's giving. And it's a lot more of a hassle than what we thought it would be, or than what we feel should be. The Ten of Swords says it's okay to take a break. It's okay to just let it go for now and learn from it. Take some time, rest, recuperate, gather our strength, process it, take our lessons, and then when the time is right, try again. but this time we will already do better as early as we start off, because we have some experience with it. We have some knowledge that we are using that we can absolutely apply, so that at least we don't go down the same route that we did in the past when it didn't work out. Okay, so it's about looking at things in that kind of a light and saying, okay, good, I tried, I believed in this, I tried, I did my best with it, gave it my all. Maybe it's time now to let it go, give it time to rest, give myself time to rest. A lot of the issues that we may be experiencing now will probably solve themselves by the time we try again, and we have more energy, and we'll have more information as well, so that we can try again at a later time with this dream that we still believe in, and we should. Okay, and the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is the Queen of Wands. So it's really interesting that in the past we were the Knight of Wands. We were just impulsive, we just wanted to get it going. Whereas in the future, because of this experience, and because we're having to say, okay, enough is enough for now, I'm just going to let it go, by the time we come back to it, we're the Queen of Wands. That is growth, that is expansion. Okay, we know better, we feel more confident about ourselves, we have a plan, we have a strategy, we know how to nurture things properly, we know how to invest, when to invest, how much to invest. Okay, and we can absolutely make it a success the next time that we try. Okay, but there's growth between who we were in the past and who we will be as a result of this experience. Okay, there's growth, so that's progress already. And by the time we come back to it, we'll have more ideas, we'll have more energy, we'll have more information, knowledge, experience, we'll have even more confidence as a result of that. And so that is where there's truly no stopping us. Okay? And our guidance message is communication, number 33. So with the communication card, what I got is honesty. So we do have to be honest with ourselves and with others in saying, okay, well, I did the best I could. Maybe at this time it's just not enough. It's just not coming together as easily as it should. I'm going to try a different route. I'm going to let it go for now and try again later. Being honest with our communication. It's also about addressing an issue, addressing a situation, speaking about it, giving it time, energy, attention. With the communication card, understanding what the situation is trying to communicate to us, what the signs are trying to tell us, being open to that. Okay, understanding and applying that information. Definitely a learning process with this energy. We're learning every step of the way, and it's all about taking it all in, letting information come together, letting the knowledge kind of set in. Okay, and just taking it in, okay, letting it sit with us till it becomes a part of us. That's how transformation happens. That's how epiphanies happen. Okay, and that's the energy that we have for today with communication. It's about paying attention to the signs, paying attention to symbols, paying attention to what the universe is communicating, what other people are communicating, what a particular situation is telling us. Taking it all in, learning from it, understanding it, processing it, and then applying that lesson, that information, that knowledge when we communicate with ourselves or others around us or the universe even. Okay, so but it's definitely, with the number 3 here, it's definitely a card that talks about, you know, the energies are trying to take us in a direction of growth and progress. Okay, and growth and progress can sometimes happen when we stop something. You know, it is kind of a bit of a paradox, but that's how it's true. It works. You know, when we stop something, we give it time, that's when the growth can happen. That's where progress is made, and by the time we go back to it, we're light years ahead of where we would have been if we just tried to keep going by kind of hitting our heads against the wall. So hopefully that makes sense, and I hope that the reading helps if you're dealing with these energies. Let me know what this is about for you. Thank you so much for all your support. Let's have a really beautiful day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.